Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us introduce our group members, which consists of 6 members. Begin with me, Anissa Nurul Daningrum, NIM A510190102, and then Miftahul Jana Isnaini, NIM A510190106, Nada Nadifatul Rahmah, NIM A510190108, Nafialdi Firmansyah Cahya Baskoro, NIM A510190109, Ria Rizky Mariatiningsih, NIM A510190114, Sarah Amalia Abidah, NIM A51019011120, Eka Arya Widyaningsih, NIM A510190249. In this opportunity, we will present the design of a mathematics learning strategy. Begin with the first point, namely constructivism approach.
The purpose of constructivism is to make students develop student knowledge. This learning theory makes students active in knowing how to solve a problem, not only dependent on the teacher answer. Constructivism wants students to be able to argue or provide feedback on the teacher answer because students are able to solve problem and provide their answer according to their own opinions. In constructivism, the teacher is a moderator, not a facilitator. In the learning process, the teacher has a big role in making a good situation which can boost student curious about the lesson because the student curious will make them think. The different experience of each student relate to the lesson to be student will provide a problem-solving point. In this case, because every student must have a different answer, a teacher must be able to build a situation that allows students to discuss.
The purpose of constructivism is to make students develop student knowledge. This learning theory makes students active in knowing how to solve a problem, not only depending on the teacher's answer. Constructivism wants students to be able to argue or provide feedback on the teacher answer because students are able to solve problem and provide their answer according to their own opinions. In constructivism, the teacher is a moderator, not a facilitator. In the learning process, the teacher has a big role in making good situation which can build student curiosity about the lesson because the students' curiosity will make the thing. The different experiences of student relate to the lesson to be studied will provide a problem-solving point. In this case, because every student must have a different answer, a teacher must be able a situation that allows students to discuss.
Characteristics of the constructivist learning approach. There are a number of characteristics of the learning process that is strongly emphasized by constructive theory. Namely, first, emphasize the learning process, not the teacher process. 2. Encouraging the occurrence of independence and learning initiative in students. 3. Seeing students as creator of will and goals to be achieved. 4. Feel that learning is a process, not emphasizing the result. 5. Encourage students to be able to conduct investigations. 6. Appreciates the role of critical experience in learning.
Advantages of constructivism there are: number 1, learning based on constructivism provides opportunities for students to express ideas explicitly using student own language. share ideas with friends, and encourage students to provide explanation about their ideas. 2. Learning based on controversy provides experiences relate to the idea that students already have, or the design of activities adapt to students. Intentional ideas to that students expand their knowledge of phenomena and have the opportunity to assemble phenomena so that students are encouraged to distinguish and integrate ideas about phenomena that challenge students. Number 3, constructivist learning gives students the opportunity to think about their experiences. This can encourage students to think creativity and imaginability, ensure reflection on the model and theories, and introduce ideas at the right time. Number 4, learning based on controversies provides opportunity for students to try new ideas so that students are encouraged to gain confidence by using various contexts, both familiar and new, and ultimately motivates students to use various learning strategies. Number 5, constructivism learning enables students to think about changing their idea after realizing their progress and gives students the opportunity to identify change in their idea. Number 6, constructivism learning provides a conducive learning environment that supports students in experiencing idea, listening to others, and avoiding the impression that there is always one right answer.
Disadvantages of constructivism. 1. Students construct their own knowledge. It is not uncommon that students' construction results do not match the construction result of science, causing misconception. 2. Constructivism instills so that students build their own knowledge. This definitely takes a long time, and each student requires different handling. 3. The situation and condition of each school are not the same because not all schools have infrastructure that can help student activities and creative.
Constructive learning steps. 1. Identify goals. Objective in learning will provide direction in program design, program implementation, and evaluation. 2. Define the content of learning product. At this stage, it is determined which physics concepts and principles must be mastered by students. 3. Identification and clarification of student prior knowledge. Identification of student prior knowledge is carried out through preliminary tests, clinical interviews, and concept maps. 4. Identification and clarification of student misconception. Student insight knowledge that has been identified and clarification to be further analysis to determine which of them are in accordance with scientific conception, which are wrong, and which misconceptions are. Implementation of learning programs and conceptual change strategies. This stage is the actual activity in the classroom. This stage consists of 3 steps, namely A. Orientation and presentation of learning experience, B. Exploring student idea, and C. Restructuring idea. After the end of the learning program implementation activities and evaluation of the effectiveness of the learning model that has been applied is carried out. 7. Clarification and analysis of student misconceptions that are resistant based of the results of the evaluation of change in misconception. Clarification and analysis of student misconception are carried out both those that can be changed completely and those that are resistant. 8. Revision of the strategy to change misconception. The results of the analysis of resistant misconception are used as consideration in revising the strategy of changing student conception in the form of models.
Example of hot question constructivism learning approach. I am number B1, 2000 and 4000. My first letter is an odd number. I have the letter 1000 with the same tens and units. My 1000 are all the same. My base, the number, are all the same. My total number is 13. The number I'm answer. The ones and tens digit in millions are 0 because two unit and tens thousand number in 2000 and 4000 are around the thousand digit of 2000 and 4000 is 30,000 is 000. The base number in 2000 and 4000 is 0. The number between 2000 and 4000 is 3000. So the answer is 3000. Thank you.